Hello students, in this video lecture we will discuss about the number of images formed by two inclined plane mirrors, right, or the location of the images. So for this concept we have a shortcut, okay. That shortcut, how that shortcut will be used, let us see. See, actually, suppose if you take two plane mirrors, suppose if you take two plane mirrors, this is mirror 1 and this is mirror 2. This is mirror 2. Now, this is inclined with an angle alpha. Object is placed at this point. Say this is the object and this is beta. Now, total angle you can say theta is equal to alpha plus beta. Now, see, if alpha is equal to beta, what is the meaning of it? The object placed exactly angular bisector, or you can say that it is a symmetrical. That is, the object is placed along the angular bisector. Or alpha is not equal to beta. That means maybe the object may be somewhere else. That is asymmetry. That is, the object is not placed along the angular bisector. So now for this symmetrical asymmetrical. So the shortcut formula is used here is, if number of images produced n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. If n is even condition. Here also asymmetric, same formula, n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. If the 360 by theta is odd, then n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. Here in this case, n is equal to 360 by theta. So this is the simple shortcut which we used to find the number of images in a two inclined plane mirrors. See, what is how this formula is derived, we will discuss detailedly in this lecture. See, suppose 360 by theta, suppose 360 by theta, that I can consider as m, suppose m. This term I can consider as m. So this 360 by theta, suppose the angle between the mirrors is 90. Now how much it is? 4. So m is equal to how much? 4. It is even or odd? Even. So when it is even, then n number of images is equal to m minus 1. So n is equal to, what is m? 4 minus 1, that is equal to 3. That means if the two mirrors are inclined at an angle 90, the number of images formed is 3. Okay. Now in this case, the image is placed along the angular bisector. That means this is 45 and this is 45, total is 90. Now suppose if the object is not placed along the angular bisector, in this case, what can I write in this case? So see, in this case, this may be 30 and this may be 60. So it is not along the angular bisector. So in this case, that means the expression asymmetric. This is asymmetric. In this case also, number of images n is equal to 360 by theta minus 1. This is simple shortcut. Let us detailedly discuss how this formula is derived, how number of images are formed. Let us detailedly discuss. Okay, copy this. So, okay, let us detailedly derive these formulas now. Now So we just see the shortcuts how to use to find the number of images. Okay, number of images to find the number of images in the inclined plane or location of mirror. Now we will detail discussed. Now see, let us this method is considered as circular method. Circular method. Now let us consider two plane mirrors. This is the first mirror. Let us suppose this mirror is M1 and consider one more mirror. Now this mirror is M2. Now the object is placed here. Suppose the object is placed at this point O. Now this angle is alpha, this angle is beta. So total angle I can consider as theta. So theta is equal to alpha plus beta. So now see here, this is a circular approach. Why this is circular approach? I will tell you. That means all the images will form on the circumference of a circle. Now see in this case, see carefully. Object is placed along the angular bisector. This is the object. Now this object will act as this object will produce image for this mirror with an angle of alpha. So because of this mirror M1, it is image of I1. Similarly, this mirror will produce image for this object, that is I2 at an angle of, this is beta. You know, image distance is equal to object distance, here also same. But that all the images are formed on the circumference of a circle. So images are formed like this. Images are formed on this circle. Images. Now next image, where is the next image produced? The next image. So again, this image will act as an object for this mirror M1. This image will act as an object for mirror M1 and produce somewhere else here. So what is the angle? This is beta. So beta plus 2 alpha. So at an angle of 2 beta plus alpha, an image is produced due to this mirror M1, that is I2. That I can write as 2 beta plus alpha. Similarly, this image will act as an object for this mirror. So what is the angle? Alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha plus beta. So image produced is, maybe image produced is, here image produced. So this is the image produced. This image is I2. So angle is C. Angle is how much? This is the image. Will act as an object for this mirror. So alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha plus beta. 2 alpha plus beta. So simple thing. This is the first object. For this object, image is produced for this mirror. For this object, for this mirror, image is produced. Now this image will act as an object for this mirror and produce image here. Why? Because with an angle, this is 2 beta plus alpha. Similarly, this image will act as an object for this mirror and produce an image. What is the angle? Alpha plus beta. So 2 alpha plus beta. In this process, all the images are formed here. All the images are formed on the circumference of a circle. Why? See, actually this distance, if you consider the triangle, this distance is equal to this distance. So this is a circular approach. So you can produce so this entire images are formed on circle. Those images are virtual images. So let us consider now. See the cross method. See here, this is first mirror M1. What is the angle here? Angle is alpha for the object. Next mirror is M2. What is the angle? Angle is beta. M2 makes beta with the object. Alpha, right? So M1 alpha with the object. So this one is alpha plus. So this one is alpha plus. Total angle is alpha plus beta. Now, so first image produced by the mirror is at an angle of alpha. So this one is beta. Next image produced is 2 alpha plus beta. See, alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha, beta. For M2, it is alpha plus 2 beta. Check here. Check in this case. So 2 beta plus alpha, 2 beta plus alpha. This is the image. 2 alpha plus beta, 2 alpha plus beta. Similarly, next image. Where is the next image? Next image is, this is alpha plus beta, of course. So next image for this is, so 2 alpha plus alpha, 3 alpha plus and 2 beta. So next image is formed 3 alpha plus beta. Here the next image is formed is 2 alpha plus 3 beta. So in this process, all the images are formed on this circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle. Let us take some examples and detailedly work out this method and derive our final shortcut. Right? Please copy. Okay. So you understand all these things. Let us take some examples. Suppose examples. Suppose let us take a plane mirrors with an angle of 90. So this is 90. Object is placed symmetrical. That is, this is 45 and this is 45. So as usual, the object is placed here. For this mirror, image is formed. For this mirror, this is the object. For this mirror, this is M1, of course. This is M2. So here one image is formed, M2, and here one image is formed. That is I1 because of mirror. I will explain how the I1 is formed, and one image is formed somewhere here. This is I3. So this will act as an image for this mirror, that is I3 at this position, and this will act as an object for this mirror, again the same I4. Both are overlapped. Both are overlapped. Now how many images are total formed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here both images are overlapped, so this will be considered as a one mirror. So this 1, 2 and 3. 3 images are formed. Let us check how 3 images are formed. How 3 images are formed? Let us check. Let us check how 3 images are formed. Let us check first. First, all the images are formed on the circle. Right. Now, what is the first angle? First, this is alpha. Let us suppose this is alpha. This is beta. Now, what is the first? This object will act as an image for this and form 45 degrees. This is I1. First one, as you know the procedure. Now, this object will act as an. This object will be for this mirror. An image is formed at an angle of 45. At an angle of 45. This is I2. Hope you understand this method. So simple. Object is here with an angle of alpha with this mirror, and image produced by the mirror of this object is I1 with an angle of 45. Similarly here also 45. Now, where is the next image is formed? Where is the next image is formed? So the next image is, see here carefully, what I said is, see, first image, mirror M1, this is M2, and this is alpha, and this is beta. Now here alpha plus beta. See, check carefully. So the second image is formed at, see, this is 45, this is 45, of course this is 90. For alpha plus beta is 90 plus 1. So this is 135, of course this is 135. Again. So this 135, this angle is 90. So 90, 135 means 225, this is 225. Here images are not formed. For this angle images are not formed. I will tell you why. Why those images are not formed? And now here, if you check, images are formed in this case is how many? This one is 1 and this one is 2. For this mirror, for this mirror, okay, for this mirror, this one is 3 and this one is 4. So total number of images are formed, 4 images are formed. Total images are 4 images are formed. So in these 4 images, this is 35 and this is 25. Both are overlapping. Both are overlapping. Let us check in this case. Now see, I told you that again this will act as an object for this mirror. Now total angle is how much? 135. Total angle is 135. Right? Total angle is 135. 45, 45, 45. 45, 45, 45. So total angle is 135. So image produced by this mirror, this is the object. This is the object. Image produced by this object with an angle of 45. Let us 45, draw 45. Total, this is up to this is 90 and this is 45. So how much this is total is how much? Total is up to here, total is how much? Total is 135. So here image formed. So image is formed due to I1 with 145. Okay, right? Now, if you consider this one for this mirror, what is the angle? This is 45, this is 45 and this is 45 for this mirror. For this image, for this mirror. 45, 45, 45. How much it is? Again it is 135. So 135 means from this mirror 90 and this is 45. So again that mirror, that image is formed. So in this case, both the images, that is, let us suppose this is I4 and this is I3 and I4. I3 and I4, see images I3 and I4 are overlapping each other. So I3 and I4 are overlapping each other. So overlapping images overlapping will appear again only one image. So that means overlapping means you should consider only one image. One image. So overlapping means only one image. So how many images? 1, 2, 3 images. So 1, 2, 3 means, so actually theta is equal to how much? Theta is equal to how much? 90. I hope you understand. So n is equal to 360 by, sorry, m is equal to 360 by theta, that is equal to 360 by, it is 90, so it is 4. M is equal to 4. So 4, but here how many images are formed? 1, 2, 3 images. So according to our table, n is number of images is equal to number of images, n is equal to m minus 1. You have to subtract 1. N is equal to m minus 1 means 4 minus 1, that is 3 images. I hope you understand that. How you get 3 images. This is first image, second image and third image. You should not consider this. Why? Because they are overlapping. They are overlapping likewise. So I shown here clearly. Here how many images are formed? This is the one image. This is one second image. And here third and fourth images, but they are overlapping. So you should consider that 2 images as a one image. So here the formula is n is equal to m minus 1, that I shown in the initially table. Why it is m minus 1 is because of this overlapping. I hope you understand this. Similarly, this is where the image is formed. Here 45, 45 means symmetric. Similarly, if you can consider asymmetric case also. Asymmetric or not on angular bisector. Not on angular bisector. Asymmetric case, how you consider? Asymmetric case, this is the angle, of course, total is 90. Theta is equal to 90. So m is equal to 360 by 90. Here 4, because 4, here any overlapping or not, we will decide it. So let us see. So asymmetric. This is asymmetric case means I will consider this is 60 and this is 30. Total is 90. So this is the first mirror and this is the second mirror. This is the first mirror, of course. Right? See this one. So as usual, you know, this is 30 and this is 60. This is 90, of course, and this is 90 and this is 120 and this is 150 and this is 120, right? Again you consider 90. So this 90 means how much? Because alpha plus beta, this is alpha plus beta, this is alpha, this is beta, of course. So 90 plus this is 240 and this one is what? This one 210. 210. So it is more than 180. If data is greater than or equal to 180, no images are formed. Keep it in mind. Why? This is more than 180, so here no image is formed. Here also no image is formed. Why data is greater than 180, no image is formed? Data is what? It is the angle made by the object, any one of the mirror. Angle made by object, any one of mirror. That means, suppose if the object is here, now the mirror is here, both having 180 degrees. Now if 180 degrees are equal to 180 degrees or greater than 180 degrees, there is no reflection of this mirror, so no image is formed. I hope you understand. Okay, understand. See how, if data is greater than or equal to, suppose equal to means the object is here, if the mirror is here. What is angle made by the object, any one of the mirror? So I am considering this mirror. So object is here. So if light is formed, it does not reflect on this mirror. So when data is greater than or equal to 180, no images are formed. So this is 210 and this is 240. No images are formed. So keep it in mind. When data is greater than or equal to 180, no images are formed. Data is greater than or equal to 180, no images are formed. So in this case, this is an asymmetric case. Already if m we got as 4, let us check the number of images. So see what here, now let us see. Now see here we need some like this. This is 30, this is 60 of course. So I would like to draw some clearly. So see here, I am bisecting. I would like to draw again neatly. Now, because of geometry, I am taking all these steps. So, actually, this is the mirror, and this is one mirror. This is one mirror. What is the angle between them? Total is 90. Of course, from total is 90. Of course, this angle is how much? This angle is 60. This angle is 30. Because the object is placed here. Here is the object. It is asymmetric condition. It is asymmetric condition. So object is here. Now first image is at an angle of 60. At an angle of 60, here it is formed. First image I1. So this one is I2. So already you know, you understand the procedure. This is I2. Now this will, what is there? This will act as an object for this mirror. This will act as an object for this mirror. So this one of course 30. This one of course 30. So this mirror means what? This is 30 plus 60 how much? 60 plus 60 120. So 120 means up to this is 90. Up to this is 90. So 120. 120 means this is 30. Right? This is 90. This is 90. So image is formed. So for this mirror, one image is formed. I hope you understand. This is 30. 30 plus 60 120. So this image will act as an object for this mirror. So with an angle of 120, so image is formed at 120. 120 means this is 90. Of course, this is 90 and this is 30. 120. One image is formed here. Now this image. Now let us consider this image. This image is how much? This image will act as an object for this. So this is how much already? This is how much? This is 60. Of course, this is 30. So this is 60 and this is 60. How much it is? 120 and this is, so total is 150. So total is 150. So image formed by this mirror is 150. Already this is 90 and this is So where the image again formed? I4. So same, both I3 and I4 again and overlapping. So overlapping. I hope you understand this overlapping. Very easy case. So here also overlapping possible. So that means, see, here no images are found because they are greater than 180. No images are found. And one more thing you have to check. You have to check. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this case, 4 images are coming. But see, if you consider these three angle, what is the angle? 150, 120, 90. So this is 0, this is 6, and this is 360. If it is a 360, the three angles are 360. If the three angles are 360, again overlapping. If the three angles are 360, see in this case, if the three angles are 360, again you consider as overlapping. So overlapping means this is first image, second image, and it is third image. So again, how many angles are formed? Three images are formed. See here, if the total angle is 360, then again overlapping possible. See here, if the three angles here, the overlapping of images are shown here clearly. So they are also overlapping. How to find their overlapping means simply if you add these 360, if you add these 360, 150, 90 plus 120 is 360. Again overlapping takes place. So here 1, 2, 3. Don't consider this. So 3 images. So but m is equal to what? If you divide it 90, how much you got? You got 4 images. So again the formula n is equal to m minus 1, n is equal to 360 by 90 is 4 minus 1, n is equal to 3. Very easy process. So I hope you understand the two examples. You try it for, you clearly understand. So there 120, this side it is 150 and this side it is 120. So 150, 120 and this angle is 90. So 90, 150 and 120, you got 360. That's what again overlapping. So overlapping, you should consider only one image. So this side 1, 2, 3, you should not consider this. So total number of images are 3. But when you divide with 90, you get 4. That's what the formula is, n minus 1. I hope you understand this method. Okay, right. Next. The same manner we have to use for this case. Here, this 4 is even. We are considering the even case. When you divide with 90, you get the even case. But odd case, how we can discuss the odd case? So for odd case, now m is equal to 360 by theta. So for odd case I am considering m is equal to, if theta is equal to, odd case means 120. 360 by theta is 120. So it is 3. So this is odd. Odd case, whether it is symmetric or asymmetric, I am considering symmetric. I am considering symmetric. Let us take the mirrors. 120 means C. So this is 90. First and symmetric. Symmetric means this is 120. This is 60. This is 60. Symmetric. So this is mirror 1. This is mirror 2. Now take this diagram. 60, 60. So this is 120. This is 180. This is 180. What I told, if theta is greater than or equal to 180, no image is formed. So how many images? 1, 2. Only 2 images are formed. But here we get as 3. So how it is? So here also simply m is equal to n minus 1. So n is equal to m minus 1. N is equal to, m is how much? 3 minus 1. So n is equal to 3 minus 1 is how much? 2. So number of images formed in this case is 2. Right? This is what? Symmetry. I hope you understand. M is equal to 360 by 120. It is 3. It is an odd case, symmetrical case. So 60 60 along the bisector, 60 60. So actually you expect 3. M is equal to 3. But if you consider this cross method 60 60, total angle is 120. This is 180. This is 180. No images are formed. If theta is greater than or equal to 180, no images are found. You know. So this case, 1 2. How many images are? 2 images are formed. Right? Let us take asymmetric case. Let us take asymmetric case. Asymmetric case is simple. This is how much? This is the mirror 1. This is mirror 2. Let us suppose this is 90 and this is of course 30. Total is 120 of course. So as usual. So m is equal to 360 by 120. It is 3. It is odd, right? So in this case, what happens? Let us see. 30. This is 90. Total is 120, right? This one is 150. This one is 210, right? This one is 150 and this one is 210. This is less than 180. This is greater than 180. Here no image is formed. So 1, 2, 3. So how many number of images are formed? 3. What is the formula? N is equal to M. What is the formula here? N is equal to M. That is number of images are 3. I hope you understand. 30, 90, 120. 30 plus 120 is 150, which is less than 180. So image is formed here. So this is 1 to 10. It is greater than 210. So no image is formed. So I hope you understand how to check the number of images when they are inclined with an angle. M is equal to even or odd. You check it. If it is even, and also you can check it with symmetric and asymmetric. Here also odd, you have to check it symmetrical and asymmetric. So totally I will write the tabular form once again. So you have for even condition symmetric, asymmetric, odd condition same symmetric and asymmetric. For even condition m is equal to even, and number of images formed is m minus 1. Here also same, m is equal to n minus 1. Here also n is equal to m minus 1, but here n is equal to only m. See the table is how it is very useful and very easy. You can easily understand symmetric and asymmetric same, and odd also symmetric same. For even n is equal to m. So I hope you understand the shortcut is okay, but how to get the shortcut is very important. How the images are overlap, and why we are considering this m minus 1 because of overlapping of images. Images are overlapping. So you get only one image. So that's what we are considering m minus 1. Why we are considering m minus 1? Because of overlapping images. And one more thing, you consider two conditions here is theta is greater than, in this person theta is greater than 180. You should not consider that image is not formed. And the triplet, all the three angles are 360. You should not consider there also images are overlapping. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. We will continue for the other lecture. Thank you.